Hello, my dear pharma friends. My name is Sachin Jadhav, founder Fundamental Pharmacy and author of Fundamentals of GPAT, GPAT Cracker Achiever, and 4 more books. Welcomes you in our YouTube video session. And today we are going to discuss regarding the difference between GPAT and Niper. Friends, your GPAT exam has already over. You have your result in your hands. Now it's time to prepare for Niper. We have already made one video on how to prepare for Niper 2022. If anybody has not seen that video, they can go and watch that video. The link of that video will be available in the description box. So in this session, we'll see the difference between GPAT and Niper, and this video is going to be very useful for Niper preparation. It's my request. Please watch this video until end. If you think it's good, please subscribe our channel, like the video, share this video with your friends, and press the bell icon so that you will get a instant notification whenever I will upload a new video on our channel. Let's see what is the difference between GPAT and Niper. I have listed the points one by one. We'll see the difference. Now first difference between GPAT and Niper. So the basically first difference is nothing but the exam pattern. In GPAT exam you will have 125 MCQs, 3 hours time. Then the marking system in the GPAT is +4 -1 system. Means if you answer correct, you will get a 4 marks, and if your answer is wrong, you will get a -1 mark in the GPAT. Now in case of Niper exam, you have 200 MCQs and 2 hours time. Okay, that means you have more MCQs as compared to GPAT in the Niper exam and less time as compared to GPAT exam. In the Niper exam, 200 MCQs plus 2 hours time, and marking system will be like this: +2 -0.5. Means if you answer correct, you will get a 2 marks for each question. If you answer wrong, you will get -0.5 marks for wrong answer. That means there is a negative marking, 25% negative marking. This is the first difference between GPAT and Niper. Now second difference between GPAT and Niper. In case of GPAT, first qualification, your qualification matters, and then rank matters. So in case of GPAT, first qualification matters and then rank matters. But in case of Niper, your rank matters, because in case of Niper you have limited seats. You have only 1050 seats available for Niper. Okay, so that's why in case of Niper your rank matters. Rank is important. In case of GPAT, your qualification, first qualification is important and then rank is important. But in case of Niper, your rank is very important. Remember this point. This is the second difference. Now third difference in GPAT and Niper. Difference between GPAT and Niper. Different subjects. What are the important different subjects for GPAT? What are the important subjects for Niper? That is the third difference. Now you see, in case of GPAT, your core subjects, okay, like pharmaceutics, pharmacology, chemistry, cognosy, and jurisprudence. These are most important in case of GPAT, core subject. Okay, pharmaceutics is not only one subject; it is a bunch of 5 different subjects like pharmaceutical engineering, physical pharmacy, dispensing pharmacy, industrial pharmacy, and biopharmaceutics. Chemistry is also a bunch of 3 core subjects like organic chemistry, medicinal chemistry, analysis, biochemistry, etc. In case of GPAT, your core subjects are very important. Okay, now in case of Niper, along with the core subject, I am repeating it, along with the core subject, underline the sentence, along with the core subject, your minor subjects are also important. For example, biotechnology is less important in case of GPAT. Microbiology is less important in case of GPAT. Biochemistry is also less important. Analysis is also less important in case of GPAT. Medicinal chemistry is also less important. So in case of GPAT, you have only few questions from these subjects like medicinal chemistry, analysis, microbiology, biochemistry, biotechnology, anatomy, physiology. But in case of Niper, these minor subjects are also very important. You will have questions from biotechnology also. You will have questions from medicinal chemistry also. You will have more questions from analysis part also. You will have questions from anatomy, physiology, biochemistry, etc. Jurisprudence, drug regulatory affairs. That means in case of GPAT, core subjects are more important. In case of Niper, core subject plus minor subject, both are very important. That was the third difference between GPAT and Niper. Now we'll see the fourth difference between GPAT and Niper. The fourth difference is the level of questions. So you will have different level of questions in the GPAT. You will have different level of questions in the Niper. Now in case of GPAT, three kind of questions they used to ask: easy questions, medium questions, and hard questions. Mostly the questions are multi-liner question types. Multi-liner confusing questions will be there in the GPAT. The questions are asked by twisting and turning in the GPAT, and in case of GPAT there is no questions from general knowledge, aptitude, current affair, pharma current affair. MCQs will not be there in the GPAT. Okay, but it is exactly opposite to Niper. But in case of Niper, you will have one liner or two liner MCQs. The MCQs in the Niper, that will be straightforward, deep enough, knowledge oriented MCQs will be there in the Niper. In case of Niper, one or two liner MCQ will be there, straight MCQ will be there, deep knowledge oriented MCQs will be there, and most of the MCQs they are already asked in the Niper exam. So you can expect the repetitions of MCQs in case of Niper. So in case of Niper, most of the MCQs are repeated from previous year's papers, and in case of Niper, you will have less than 10% questions from aptitude, pharma current affairs, and GK. So there might be few questions from GK, aptitude, and pharma current affairs, but that will be less than 10% of total paper. So such kind of question like RBI governors and major breakthrough in the economy, then aptitude questions, numerical questions, then pharma current affairs like recently developed vaccines, recently approved FDA drugs, etc. etc. Such kind of questions you may expect in the NIPER, but they will be less than 10%. Try to focus on the core subject and minor subject. So technical syllabus, pharma technical syllabus you have to focus more. Most of the students they have doubt. They used to ask me, sir, in the NIPER they are going to ask aptitude questions, GK questions, numericals, and pharma current affairs. So I used to say 90% of paper will be technical part, that means your pharmacy syllabus, and only 10% that will be from GK, aptitude, and pharma current affair. Pharma current affair, you see, you can easily revise that pharma current affair by just Google it. What are the recently developed vaccines? What are the recently FDA approved drugs, etc. etc. Which company is topmost company? Which pharmaceutical company is topmost? So likewise that, but they are only 10%. So try to focus on your core subject. That was the fourth difference. That is the level of question. In case of GPAT and in case of NIPER, the level of questions are different. You have to understand it. Then next point we'll see point number 5. So which books you have to refer for GPAT, which books you have to refer for NIPER. A lot of videos I have already told you. The GPAT preparation is not only for GPAT. GPAT preparation will also help you for NIPER, drug inspector, government pharmacist exam, and all other exam. So here in case of NIPER, what is important? So your GPAT study plus you have to read charts, tables, summary, definitions, laws, if any bold content is there from different reference books. Or you can, if you don't have enough time, so you can read these two books, very good for your NIPER exam. So if you read Fundamentals of GPAT Niper DI Pharmacist Volume 1 and Niper Explorer by Amit Verma or Niper Companion. So if you thoroughly read these two books, if you by heart read these two books, you will get a very good rank in the Niper. Okay. So these two books are very important for Niper: Fundamentals of GPAT Niper DI Pharmacist Volume 1 and Niper Explorer by Amit Verma. Try to order these books and read these books thoroughly. You will get a very good rank in the NIPER. As I have already told you, in case of NIPER, you can expect more number of questions to be repeated. So number of questions are repeated in the NIPER from previous papers, which are available in the this NIPER Companion or NIPER Explorer. Then we'll see the next difference is nothing but the difference in the study. For GPAT exam, you have to study daily 2-3 hours. Okay, right from the beginning. And for NIPER, you have to study 3-4 hours in the remaining 2 months after GPAT. So daily 3 to 4 hours after GPAT is enough for your NIPER preparation. Okay. So if you study regularly, your study is continuation with the GPAT preparation. That is very good. 3 to 4 hours daily study from GPAT after GPAT is enough for NIPER preparation. And ideally, you should awake in the morning, early morning, 5 to 8 a.m. Read the theory part in the 5 to 8 a.m. and try to solve the MCQs in the evening. That will always help you for Niper preparation. This was the sixth point. Now it has been observed that with my experience, suppose that you got a 1000 rank in GPAT exam. You have already studying for Niper exam. So you can expect around 400 to 500 rank in the Niper. That means suppose that you get a particular rank in the Niper, you will get a suppose that you got a particular rank in the GPAT exam, so you can get its half rank in the Niper. That means Niper exam is relatively easier than GPAT exam. Okay, remember this, GPAT exam is relatively harder than Niper exam. Niper exam is relatively easier than GPAT exam. Okay, so if anybody is getting around 50 all India rank 50 in the GPAT exam, so he can get around 10 rank in the Niper exam. So it's my experience and I'm saying with my experience. Okay, so this was again is seventh point, and thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you very much for your time, and you can connect with us on a different social media platform like Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, YouTube. Okay, you can download our application Fundamental Pharmacy, which is available on Play Store. And if anybody has any kind of doubt, if anybody want to talk with me, they can call me or they can WhatsApp me on the numbers mentioned on the screen. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much, and best of luck for your Niper preparation. And those who have not seen the previous Niper video, they can go and watch that video. The link of same video will be available in the description box.